supposed to know her now. You're supposed to know what she fit do and what she fit not do. Because you see her now, she's relaxed. Because one, I feel it's not really her intention to do that. I see some level of sincerity in her. I'm not in support of her cheating, no. But I see some level of sincerity in her. I'm seeing some level of relaxation. She don't mean to, and she wants this relationship back, honestly.
Okay, wait, minus that one now. You're trying to tell me there's no other person.
No, there's none.
You want me to believe you?
Yeah.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on where you're watching from, is your friend and brother again, the son of grace, aka Ambassador. All right, it's another day God has made. We are out here again to do what God have us do. I have by my left hand here a young lady, and she's been reaching out to me, talking to me about one thing or the other. She really needed me to, do something for her. So I'll just let her talk to us exactly what she needs me to do for her. What's your name?
My name is Ella.
Okay, Ella, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You were sounding so heavy-hearted when you were talking to me on phone, and I was wondering what the case may be until you give me a little flash on the matter. But then I would like you to actually talk to my audience exactly. Tell me exactly what the problem is. What do you need me to do? Why are you here? What is the issue?
Actually, I'm here because I want you to help me resolve a matter I have with my fiancé.
Okay.
He came back from the UK, I think 2 weeks ago, and we are supposed to get married a month from now. But the way he has been acting, I don't understand. I know that I did something bad and I've apologized to him, but he has blocked me from all platforms. He doesn't want to talk to me. I tried reaching him several times from different of my friends, but he still doesn't want to have no communication with me.
But have you tried to maybe go to his house?
I've tried. He chased me.
He chased you out?
Yeah, he did.
But have you tried to reach out to, like, his besties, like his
friends, his mom, his dad? I've tried.
So what are they saying?
They are saying he can't do anything if he doesn't want me.
But has he broken up with you? Broken up?
No, he hasn't, but he's acting like he doesn't want anything to do with me, but he has not officially called it off.
But apart from maybe blocking you, has he said anything to insinuate that?
He doesn't want to talk to me.
He doesn't want to speak with you. But you are sure he's still in this city?
Yes, he is.
How sure are you?
100%.
What makes you sure?
Because I know he is. When he came back the first day, I saw him.
You saw him?
I even went to pick him up from the airport.
So this one now that you say you are calling him,
yeah,
and your number is not going again, his number is not reachable with your line.
Yeah.
Have you tried calling someone else's line to know whether probably something didn't happen to him or his own line don't have problem?
So
is it just you?
It's not just me. It's okay, but he doesn't want to have any kind of communication with me.
So if I call with another number, it will ring?
It will ring.
You've tried that before?
Yes. But if he hears my voice, he'll just hang up on the call.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is your guy. What's his name?
His name is Oscar.
Oscar. All right. What we are going to do, I think this is not that hard, but I would like to hear from him, because this one you are saying you just have small misunderstanding. What kind of misunderstanding, so that I don't receive the shock of my life when he comes?
The issue is that it's just the distance that we are having. But I feel maybe he's thinking maybe when he goes back, because my papers are not yet ready. So with the duration, he's going to go back and then fix everything for me. I think he's kind of like tired. He doesn't want to.
Like he's disturbed. He's not okay with.
Yes, he's not okay.
You think that's the problem?
Yes, I think so.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Because that is not enough to call off a marriage. If he loves you, like basically, if he loves you, he shouldn't call off a marriage arrangement because of papers now. Okay, if he had spent all this time in the UK and he could still come back for you, it means he loves you now. So what will it take? Trying to do one or two on ground and then trying to process your papers? That shouldn't be the reason why. But nevertheless, but I can't take your word for it. I would like to see I can reach out to him. I will invite him here.
All right.
And let's see how we're going to handle this, okay? Let's see how we're going to handle this. And we're trusting God that by God's grace, it's going to be done.
Amen.
You give me his number.
Okay.
Just pray that we could reach him and call him here. And I know if we could get to him, there must be a way ahead. All right, audience, stick to your screen. Let's see. We'll call Oscar here, who just came back from the UK. I will also tell him to bring some pounds, right? Pounds. To bring some pounds for me, But either ways, let's call him here and hear from him also. Okay, guys, I've called Oscar. Oscar, right?
Yeah,
Oscar.
yeah.
I've called Oscar. We're able to reach out to him, and he's actually coming. But before he comes, let me ask you again.
Yeah.
Ella, right?
Yes.
Ella.
Yes.
Hope I will not receive the shock of my life.
No, you
Because oftentimes this is how you guys will just come and say, just a misunderstanding, we just, But at the end of the day, when the second party comes, something different comes out.
won't. No, it's just a misunderstanding.
So you feel it's just that documentation
yes,
and all that.
Yes, and his friends, they're the ones discouraging him. So yeah.
From settling with you.
Yes, definitely.
But you're a beautiful girl now. Why will your friends discourage him from? You're a beautiful girl, basically.
I don't know why they don't like me, but I just feel.
So what's the bad side of you? You said everybody have a bad side.
I'm just very sincere. I'm not judging.
That one is not bad side now.
Oh, the bad side of me. I'm not bad now. I don't have anything that.
You don't have any bad side.
I don't have anything that will put my relationship at risk.
So you're good, basically.
I'm good.
Chai. Well, I don't know you. I don't know you, but Oscar will know you better. So let's wait for Oscar. I think he's coming. I called him. He's close. Is that Oscar?
Yes, that's the one. Bye.
Yeah, welcome, boss. Welcome. You didn't notice
Hi, babe.
No, for
Okay, now me call you no verse. But now because of this guy call you. And I get 1 or 2 where she aligned me. She said both of you have been in a relationship. And this relationship is been long, it's been long. Let me know, Ella, please. Can you just tell me, like, a brief again in his presence, what you told me?
Since when he came back, we've been having issues, like unnecessarily. After I picked him up from the airport, he doesn't want to see me, doesn't want to have any communication with me. If I try calling him, he hangs up my call and he has blocked me from all his social media handle. Even if I use someone else's number to reach out to him, immediately he hears my voice, he just hangs up on me.
So that's the issue. She said you don't take her calls, you don't listen to her, you blocked her on social media, and she's your fiance, and you are supposed to be getting married by a month from now.
Yeah.
And you've been in the UK, you just came back 2 weeks ago, and
Yes.
so many, but I can't just take her word for it. You're a guy man, and I'm a man like you. Sometimes women, I'm not saying they are not sincere, but I need to hear from both parties before I can draw any conclusion whatsoever. So, Mr. Oscar, that's why I invited you. I'm sorry I told you about something else, but this is the reason why I actually invited you. So, I don't know if you can actually give me a little brief on what's actually happening between you and this young lady.
honestly,
Because basically, from the look of things, she doesn't look bad. But now you know her past me. I don't really
she's
know her.
pretty now. Normally, obviously, she's pretty.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Can we ask her one question?
I beg ask her.
How about the ring I bought for you?
Where the ring? No, like engagement ring.
Yes.
Madam, where the engagement ring? He said, make her ask you, where is the engagement ring he gave you?
I forgot it at home.
She said she forgot it at home. Madam, you forgot your engagement ring. You sure you are ready for this marriage at all?
I was doing my laundry when I just took
You were
it
doing
off.
your laundry, then you left the ring at home. But you remember the necklace now, no? No, now explain now. Explain.
I always have this on me.
See, the thing is, you always have that on you. Really. The thing is, actually, okay, when I was outside, life hard.
Sure. Life in the UK is not
I was normally, how do you expect me to be working my ass off, feeding my family normally? Then trying to send money to her and she's cheating on me.
Shit, I don't understand.
No, I'm not.
Normally, first now, why would you remove your engagement ring first? That's the thing.
Wait,
Make it know that you're single or something.
I was actually doing my laundry when I
But you
took it
remember
off.
the wristwatch also. You always have that on also. Explain to me now.
Ella.
Explain.
Yes, sir.
This is a serious matter. He's talking about shit. I don't understand.
He's overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. How would you say I'm overreacting?
He's overreacting.
Yes.
I've heard
But-
stuff. I've seen stuff. What's up, person?
Wait, Oscar, don't be offended though. What did you hear and what did you see?
This girl they follow people I don't even expect. Like people I don't expect.
But you
like,
don't see her
this-
before, no verse.
I get evidence. Like my phone is not here. I'm sorry. Like I left it. So, oh boy. No. Even like voice note, legit voice notes.
Between
Of
her
my-
and someone.
Of someone else. My guy, even my guy.
Like your guy don't run
My
package.
guy. I don't know. How do I expect? You've read my shoes. How do I expect?
Wait, Ella, don't be offended though. This thing is saying, clarify it, I beg. Have you cheated on him before? How long did you stay in the UK?
I was there for like, let's say 6 months. 6 months.
You've been there in the UK for 6 months,
6 months
before you
yes.
got back now.
Yes.
That means your relationship has lasted for like 4 years plus
Yes,
before
I
you
went,
traveled.
Then I came back at least.
And you're planning to go back.
Yes, go with her also.
Are you a student there?
Yes.
Okay. Madam,
Yes, sir.
what's up now? Because you told me, she actually told me that it's not really a big thing, that it's just some issues, your guys,
It's
you know.
It's not a big thing. No. I don't make me understand now.
He should stop. I try to cover this thing, like he should stop.
I'm not covering anything.
Why are you
It's just
saying he
that-
should stop? You are trying to tell him to stop this. Can you clarify this thing? What's going on here? I told you before that don't give me a shock. Did you cheat on him? It's just three of us here now.
I'm outside. I've never met anybody like.
It's just a
anybody. I'm
one-time
not-
thing now.
Come
Why
on
you
now.
overreacting like that?
Like
You
it's
know
a
you
one-time
have to-
thing.
Yes.
It was intentional. Like
It
what
wasn't
happened?
intentional.
What happened?
It wasn't intentional. Like I did not do it intentionally. I actually had a friend come over, and when it was over,
That is friend.
yes,
Okay.
a mutual friend that we both have. So when he came over, I'm actually embarrassed talking about this thing here, but
Is it that the
happened
friend drugged you?
unintentionally.
What did the friend do? As in, how did this thing happen? Because this is your opportunity for you to explain to you. Say he has not been listening to you. Now he's here. Oh. Explain now what you want to explain.
Okay, he made advances at me that night while we were together, and we were having a little party, and I was tipsy, so
You were drunk?
Yes, it just happened.
And he took advantage of it.
Yeah,
You've not told him?
I'm not.
Even while he was there, you
I
didn't
did
tell
not
him
tell
until now.
Yeah.
So when were you trying to tell him? When were you going to tell him?
Maybe after we got married,
Why?
because I think
If he knows.
if you know nothing's gonna happen, like we're locked in. So yeah,
So you feel probably if he discover he won't marry you, Abi?
yes.
And now he has discovered either ways, and you were not the one who told him. Don't you think it would have been better for you to tell him that dear, something happened though, it's a mistake, oh, I was drunk and your friend took advantage of me. I was vulnerable as at that point.
You won't understand. He actually doesn't like cheating. He doesn't like
Okay,
it at
you know
all,
that.
so
And that's why you
yes,
kept that from
That's why I
him.
kept it from him.
Oscar, I don't know, but you just heard that. This your guy. You said think about it. Think about this thing very well. She didn't do well at all. And the only part she didn't do well is one, getting herself drunk. It's not good for anybody. To drink and get tipsy is not good at all. But then think about this. Even if your girl is tipsy, should your guy think am now? Should your guy put his dirty shoes in your girlfriend's rack? I'm speaking in parables. Even if your girl is tipsy, your guy, somebody that you say is your G, your friend, is he not supposed to make sure she's safe? Is he not supposed to make sure she's okay, that nobody takes advantage of her in that her state? But now this your G now. Nicely stab you for back. Normally, don't you trust your girl? Somebody you have been with for 5 years, at least you're supposed to know her now. You're supposed to know what she fit do and what she fit not do. Because you see her now, she's relaxed. Because one, I feel it's not really her intention to do that. I see some level of sincerity in her. I'm not in support of her cheating, no. But I see some level of sincerity in her. I'm seeing some level of relaxation. She don't mean to, and she wants this relationship back, honestly.
Okay, wait, minus that one now. You're trying to tell me there's no other person.
No, there's none.
You want me to believe you?
Yes,
Why?
absolutely. Because it's the truth.
And like what you told me, you just have an evidence of this guy.
Yeah.
I don't think you've heard about any other person either. So, relationships are about trust. If you spend 4 years with this young lady before you traveled abroad, and you just want to throw away the 4 years in distrust, come on now. You're supposed to know her in 4 years, whether, okay, she can say the same thing about you. She can say what you're saying now. She can say, in short, in her own side, for example, she's here back home, you have your guys watching over her, you have your family members who are looking at her with big eye, monitoring her. But you, on the other hand, she doesn't have anybody who's monitoring where you travel to, and she has not raised any kind of suspicious attitude towards you. Come on now. She have not said you've been to the UK, you are doing this or you are doing that, and you are the one who don't even have anybody monitoring you. So me, I want to advise, don't want to go deep into that, because from what I'm seeing, even you, let me not make things worse, because from what I'm seeing, she can say the exact thing about you right now. You can say the exact thing about him right now, because Oscar, even your side no pure. You don't understand. Okay, let me make you understand. Who is Catherine?
A close friend of mine.
A female friend, Abby.
Yeah, a female friend, very close.
She's in the UK, Abby.
Yes, she is.
Both of you are classmates.
Yes.
I can say she's like a bestie. She
And I
cooks.
said a very close friend.
A very close friend. She cooks for you.
Yes, she
Sleeps in your place. Sleeps in your apartment. Stays for weekend. Sleeps on your bed. The rest is history. Ella.
Yes, sir.
So, Oscar, I want you to understand. I'm not trying to cause a problem here. I just want both of you to, as adults, I'm not in the position to decide whether you should go ahead with your relationship or not. I'm only here to see how there can be a way forward. Do you understand me? So, I would like both of you to just give her, both of you should see as matured adults. You have known this girl for a very long time. She has known you for a very long time. If there's anybody you should settle, is your friend. And I don't think you have a better friend here in Nigeria other than this. And I advise you, if you want to marry, I'm not saying girls over there are bad, but marry from here. I know why I'm telling you that.
And that's why I made the choice of coming back.
Very good. You made a good choice. And I don't think there's a better person who will fit into being your wife than Ella. I know that she made a mistake. And I'm not saying overlook it, but I want you to forgive her. If you ask me, forgive her. And she too, she will forgive you, because you too, you are guilty. You are guilty. In as much as it's not good for both of you, but both of you fell for one thing or the other. And I want both of you to come together and settle your scores, forgive yourselves, and move on, because this is the best thing that can happen to both of you. If you break this relationship right now for over 5 years and just say you want to go your separate and start afresh, you know Catherine is not the kind of girl you want to marry. It's just there for the meantime. But I advise you, even as you go back, please break everything you have with Catherine. You cannot have a female friend as your bestie. I don't know where this thing came from. Ella, where did this thing even come from?
I don't know.
Where did this thing even come from? Please, if you know in the comment section, tell me. Where did this thing come from that men will have female as their besties and female will have male as their besties? It doesn't make sense. Females will have females as their besties. Mates will have males as their besties. What's this even this bestie thing itself? You have a best friend anywhere, because your best friend actually have another best friend, and that best friend have another best friend. Do we really have a best friend anywhere? We can just be close to some extent, but there's not like a best friend. I don't believe in it, honestly. I don't believe in it. So I want to advise both of you. Oscar, please calm down. Calm down. I actually told her if you brought some pounds for me, because this matter you involved me in, it requires some level of pounds expenses. You need to please let's go. Come. Both of you have to settle me in pounds.